lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of today's video, we're going to be reacting to an Sb19 interview, which I'm honestly super excited for, because apparently we're going to find out who's the most romantic and who takes the most selfies. So I'm super excited to see more of what we can expect from this one. I'm honestly just loving listening to and reacting to more when it comes to Sb19. So I really am just wanting to react to more videos of them and see more of their personality as well. So I thought this would be a great start with the interviews. But before we do get into this video, if you guys are new to the channel, then welcome and thank you for joining. Make sure you click on that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. But with all that being said, I just can't wait to get into this one. So, let's go.
This will be unanimous decision.
3, 2, 1.
Ding 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 ding.
Already, I just feel like this is going to be such a vibe.
Yeah.
They're all looking stunning, yet
I'm
again.
the champion. I'm at the top, always at the top.
Yeah.
Hello
Ken,
everyone,
no denying
I'm
that.
Justin. I'm Pablo.
I'm Stel.
I'm Ken.
I'm Josh. And we are
Sb19.
Again, I love the old denim fit style.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to learn a lot today.
longest to get
Alright.
Okay.
Who's the answer?
Listen, I will say,
Shortest one, but
I was going to say, for me personally, if I was just guessing, I would have probably said Ken or possibly Stel, because I say this all the time, but when it comes to fashion, Ken and Stel always, I feel like, are just looking on point. As are all of Sb19, of course, they're always stunning and gorgeous, but I feel like, for me, and from what I've been told in the comments as well about Ken, I feel like I probably would have picked Ken. I can't lie, because I just think that he really seems like he's so into his fashion. I feel like he'd probably take a little bit longer. I personally would have said that, so that's interesting to know, Ken. But I mean, it's a great thing because it just means that you take care of your appearance and you just love, you know, looking good, which he always does. But I mean, they all look gorgeous and beautiful always. Also, could we just take a moment for Pablo's hair? Yeah, again, the little like perfection in the waves. Oh, I love it, I do.
Who's the answer?
me?
Ken is the shortest one, but he woke up late. That's why.
And
But
he
still
keeps
wake
on
up.
changing his
No,
clothes.
the drip is important, that's why.
Yeah,
The drip
exactly,
is at the
Ken.
top. That's why I'd say.
Oh,
1 point for
Very
Ken.
important.
1 point for me. Alright, let's go. Next one.
Who takes the most selfies?
That'll be Josh, I think.
Josh?
Josh and Stel, I think.
I think
Okay.
it's, post a lot of pictures.
Maybe who has the most posts in this month?
If it's about posting, then I'll be honest. It's me.
Yeah. Listen, Stel, I love how you just held your hands up there and was like, actually, do you know what? I do post quite a lot, so maybe it is me. Maybe I'll have to give in and say that it could be me. I honestly, I don't know who I would have picked for this one. I think maybe Stel, because I do feel like, obviously, I now follow all of them on social media, and I think for me, the one that I see post the most is Stel, if I had to say. So maybe I would have gone with Stel, but I wouldn't have had a clue, actually. I just think, do you know what? Take as many selfies as you want to take. Feel free to share them as well, because honestly, we love to see them. We love to see them. The beauty is absolutely overwhelming. And we are very appreciative of all of your grace and just gorgeousness. So feel free to keep on sharing those selfies, Sb19. Each and every one of you. Feel free.
About posting, then I'll be honest. It's me. Because I love to take pictures of the
It's making memories as well, you know?
sceneries.
Your scenery.
And the
Your beautiful
background.
face.
This scenery. I love that, Justin. Justin's got a great sense of humour, isn't he? Like, yeah, this scenery right here. I mean, listen, Stel, he's an artwork all in himself. So to be fair, you're not wrong, Justin. You know, all of you guys. I feel like I say this every single reaction, but they are just so beautiful and you can't help but just say it because it's very apparent. They're all stunning. I just love that from Justin there. I think he's so fun.
Because
Handsome pig.
I need to promote something, that's why.
Okay, that's right.
I'm promoting
Understandable.
I'm promoting my show.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's still them.
Yeah.
Got to keep up with his promos, you know?
Who's the best at keeping a secret?
I'm curious. I'm going to think Pablo. Oh!
I have no answer.
Myself.
Maybe Justin.
Yeah, to be fair,
Yeah, I think he keeps a lot of
To be fair, the only reason I said Pablo is because from what I saw of the Sb19 series, it feels like if you had any problem in this world, like you could go to Pablo and I think he would have so much wisdom that he would just know what to do instantly. So I thought maybe he'd be best for keeping secrets, but also Justin, I feel like, from what I have seen of Justin, he seems like he's really wholesome and down to earth and just like very trustworthy, very reliable. So I think Justin would be a great chat to. Honestly, I think we'd all trust all these guys with a secret. Personally, I would anyway. I don't know about you guys, but I think they're all relatively, you know, trustworthy in terms of keeping secrets. I would think as well, you know, because of the industry they're in and constantly them having all of these music videos and music and concepts and things that they have to keep under wraps for a little while, I feel like they'd all be pretty good at keeping a secret. So that I feel like was a difficult question.
Secrets for himself only. Mga secrets, dark secrets.
to be
Dark
honest-
secrets?
But I
In-
know
in
What are you hiding,
In
Justin?
our group, he is the pure boy.
Pure boy.
Oh, he's a little angel.
because
He's the most.
but in reality
Secretive.
he
has a lot of secrets.
just doesn't say it. That's why he's
So what it is he seems like the angel. Like he seems like the purest and the loveliest, you know, and like he just like wouldn't have any of these thoughts, any of these dark secrets, but really, beneath the surface of all that, maybe he's got a couple of things hidden away, you know? A little bit of a darker side here and there, but he just doesn't say the things that he's thinking sometimes. I kind of understand that though, because I feel like I'm very similar in that sense. I think I've gotten more vocal the older I've gotten, but I do think sometimes, you know, I do keep those sort of thoughts and things to myself. So I see that, Justin, and I kind of love that.
he's got that.
Yeah,
Who takes the longest to text back?
this will
Who is
be
this gonna
unanimous
be?
decision.
3, 2.
Oh, we're all in agreement here. Okay, it's Ken. Okay.
Our group chat.
Yeah, he doesn't even check.
I'm the champion. I'm at the top, always at the top.
Listen, I love how he's taking it in such a good way as well. He's like, listen, you can say what you want, but I'm winning. Right now, I'm getting the most points here. Everyone's, you know, picking me, so technically, I'm on top, no matter what. Ken, I love it. I love the enthusiasm.
Who is the best cook?
Oh, I need to know this, I'm curious. Listen to me when I tell you, Pablo, I love that. I love that. I love Jungkook. I do. I love a bit of BTS, so that reference right there. Sb19 really do just know the way to my heart, don't they? They're just winning me over in every single video that I see, and I can't help but just keep on feeling like I'm just spiraling even more into just absolutely loving and appreciating them even more so than I thought I ever could, you know? Like, they're just amazing. I love these references. And to be fair, he is one of the best cooks out there. Come on, you gotta be honest, don't you? You gotta say it as it is. Stell!
Stel. But ako,
I love how Josh voted for himself.
why not answer yourself?
Of course, I need to be humble. I need to
You
be
gotta be
humble.
humble.
Because I know you answer.
Kahit alam mo naman talaga
Still
sa
love
video.
you.
Of course, I know you answer still.
Lagay natin yun.
Ooh. A little chef?
You choose me so that I need to choose other members
Aw.
so I be, you know, humble.
Yeah. I get
Who's the
that.
most athletic?
Ooh, is that me?
Yeah. I was gonna say,
Ken na lang.
for a second there,
I think it's Ken.
for a second there, I was gonna say Stell, but then I remembered back to the Sb19 series and I was like, Ken. I remember, Ken, listen, I remember seeing some of those clips in the series. He's absolutely incredible. I think he's very athletic, so that makes perfect sense.
Played a
Can
lot
do
of
a lot of
sports back in
sports.
high school and college, so
Who spends the most time on their phone?
Who's the
Josh.
answer? Pablo.
Josh.
Me? I'm
Yeah,
not.
because most of the time you use your phone because you're working with music.
No.
That makes sense.
No, I'm not the one. Josh?
I think it's Josh.
I think it's Josh. You said I think it's Josh.
I think it's
Yeah.
me, sabi ko.
Yeah, he voted for
Who's the
himself,
most
so I'm gonna say yes.
Oh.
Ooh, this is the one I'm curious by.
Justin.
Romantic!
Who's it gonna be?
1, 2, 3.
Go.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I gotta check.
I answered Josh. I answered Josh.
That's fine. I keep my answer.
Yeah. Obviously, guys, I still don't know too much when it comes to Sb19, right? But it's difficult because I feel like they're all absolutely incredible in so many different ways, right? But from what I've seen so far, for me personally, just basing it on guessing, I would have guessed Pablo. Because, listen, those lyrics, those poetic lyrics could win the way to anybody's heart, right? So I would definitely say Pablo. But also, I love that we're kind of getting a little mixed bag here. Everyone's saying somebody different. You know, we've got a Justin, we've got Stell, I feel like it is sort of just like a mixed bag, really. I think we were all a little bit romantic. I think we've all got a romantic side. But yeah, if I would have had to have been like picking somebody, I probably would have guessed Pablo. I can't get over some of those lyrics.
I can say myself as a romantic guy din naman.
Just admit it, man.
Because last time when we were in Chicago, he asked me to teach him how to, to say good things to our fans, like how to.
That's why I chose them.
Yeah,
Because you're good at fan service.
No.
I'll be with you.
when we're doing.
They're all great
TikTok
at fan
Live,
service,
he's
I will say.
doing his like punchline to our fans, like sweet ones, like that, and he's good at that right now. Good job.
Who is the most likely to get emotional during a movie?
I'm curious because I feel like I'm such an emotional person. So I feel like whoever this is going to be, I'm going to relate heavily. Stell. Everyone. Everyone's just saying Stell. I love that. Stell, listen, I relate heavily. And if you've been watching these reactions, you will know I'm a very emotional person. I think I've cried at nearly every single Sb19 reaction that I've done on this channel because I just think they're amazing. But I get very emotional very quickly. And if it's a sad movie as well, oh guys, I'm bawling my eyes out. You've seen it on this channel. Like, you've seen how much I cry. I get emotional at the drop of a hat. So, Stella relates to you on that. I do.
Majority.
I'm sensitive.
Me too, Stell.
Oh, don't touch me.
I love that.
I'm sensitive and yeah,
You relate
Tries a lot.
He easily relates to things and stories.
Who's the first person to hit the dance floor?
Those people.
That'll be.
Who's getting those moves in? Come on.
Yeah. Play music right
I
now.
think
If
it's Josh.
he get hype.
Yeah. When he get hype,
No.
he will dance immediately and he can do backflip.
Okay, I'm gonna
Probably
change my
Pablo.
Love that. Little backflip.
Try playing music
Just
right
a
now. He'll be
little
hyped up.
Stop it.
Play music
Stop
right
it.
now, and we will hype him.
I might actually dance.
Yeah, I think we're Josh.
I think it's just because of the lifestyle. Cause like my
He's a
family,
great dancer.
my friends loves like dancing and stuff.
You can't help it sometimes as well. You
Who
hear a
is having
song,
the
you just gotta
best
get
time
up
on
and
tour?
dance.
I think
Everyone.
everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Boy,
Yeah.
you have the same answer.
Yeah.
You just
But,
got
I think everyone.
But you know, it's having the
Yeah.
best
Yeah, I
one.
think it's Stella.
I think it's Stella or Justin.
Yeah.
Like they're taking pictures of the scenery.
When we visit stockyards, it's all about the experience and to try the culture. And some of them, like, they bought some cowboy hats and cowboy boots.
Oh my gosh. Listen, there was no pre-warning for that. You can't just throw a picture of Josh in a cowboy hat at me and expect me to be okay. Hold on. Oh my goodness gracious me. How am I supposed to react? I don't know, because quite honestly, that was a wild thing to throw at me today. Okay. And he's in an all in black outfit as well. You know I love an all in black outfit. Come on, we've got the distressed jeans going on. He looks great. He looks great. Oh, guys. That wasn't fair. I didn't get any warning that we were going to be getting Cowboy Josh today. I did not, but listen, I love it. I do. I think he looks phenomenal. What was I thinking? I can't even gather my thoughts. Hold on, I was going to say something else as well, but Josh was kind of completely distracted any and everything I was thinking. What was I thinking? That was it. When we were talking about, Style taking pictures earlier on, and I was talking about, making all those memories, I think it's really lovely to hear as well, like, wherever they go, obviously, throughout the world, they do have those moments to be able to take in everything of that experience, really take in the surroundings, the culture, have those memories that they can make together. I think it's a really beautiful thing, and I think it's lovely for them to be able to meet fans as well from all these different places, that they really have had such an impact on. I think it's a really beautiful thing. But what else is beautiful is Josh. Just gonna revert back to that as well because you gotta keep saying it.
And some of them, like, they bought some cowboy hats and cowboy boots. Yeah, I enjoyed stockyards and of course Napa Valley.
We went to Napa Valley and then we had a small picnic there and drank some wine. Really nice shopping, right?
Yeah, all he did is to shop.
Disneyland actually this year
Disneyland!
was really amazing.
Oh, that must have been fun.
Ngayon, nandito kami sa Disneyland!
Oh, these guys at Disney.
Only got one. Justin is the best at keeping a secret, and Pablo is the most romantic.
Wow.
Sample,
Great things to be honest.
Why me?
And then Josh has two. He spends the most time on his phone, and he is the first person to hit the dance floor.
Wow.
And then
Amazing.
Stell, you take the most selfies. You're the best cook.
Wow.
And you're most likely to get emotional during this. And then Ken, longest to get ready, longest to text back,
Ooh.
and the most athletic.
I mean,
At least
there was a good thing. There was a good
One positive.
thing.
One
he's
positive.
great. Listen, he's great at so many things. Okay, we don't need to worry about the texting. We don't need to worry about how long it takes him to get ready. Everything else that he can do outshines that. You know, he's phenomenal. He's incredibly talented. He's a great dancer. He's a great singer. He's got the most beautiful voice. He literally can capture so many hearts with that beautiful depth to his vocal. So, listen, it's all right. All these guys are great at everything. Let's just say they're all incredible at everything. I think that's what we'll take away from this.
Positive.
That's a good
But
job.
I think that's just right.
Yeah, that's very
It just
accurate.
fits the right person.
Amazing.
That was fun. Oh, I loved this, guys. I need to see more interviews of these guys. I need to see more videos, like more of these like fun videos where you can see their personalities really shining, because I'm having the best time, honestly, learning more about these guys and just seeing more of their characters, you know, and who they are. I think it's really fun. So I need all the recommendations. Feel free to let me know in the comments down below, because I'm just so curious to continue reacting to more of Sb19. I think they're just amazing. I do. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching along this video with me. If you did, then like I said, make sure you're clicking that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching, so I can keep on making more videos like this. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.